welcome back. It's Sheila, and today we are doing some budgeting. As I'm recording this, I still have to record Saturday's video, so I have to do some more work right after I do this, but I wanted to work on my budget right now because we just got paid, and I had everything all written out. I you know how I like to do. I take a copy of these kind of sheets and I write out everything on there kind of ahead of time, so then I can rewrite it in here in the book, because I'm always erasing and marking over and reallocating different things while I'm trying to work the budget. Well, I did some decluttering this week, and somehow I've decluttered that page. I cannot find it anywhere. So I quickly wrote up a few little notes here on a sticky note. These are little sticky note type things. So let's see what I can do with this. And I may have to change some of these numbers too. I'm going to put my pages over here to the side because everything's just perfect right here. All right. Now, the pay period that we are working on is, today is the 11th. So we just got paid today. So let me get my marker. And the pay period that we're working on is here the 11th through the 24th. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes. And up here at the very top. There we go. So that is the pay period we're working on. The date ranges. And these all are the bills that we're going to be including in our budget. So let me turn to the right page. This is the budget we did from the last time. I didn't finish it out, but we're moving forward, guys. We are moving forward. So the date that we are working on is, like I said, April 11th through April the 24th. So let me write that down here. April 11th through the 24th. We got paid today. And the amount that we are budgeting today, I'm just going to do the budget. I'm not going to put actual amounts. So what did I write down? Oh, there we go. So we're going to do, we've done this before, $12.50. Why did I put a 0? I'm getting ahead of myself. $12.50 is what we are budgeting for today. We've done that once before in a previous budget. Yeah, this is the one. We did it once before, so we can do it again. So the fixed expenses or bills that we're going to include are the internet, AIL, which is a form of insurance, YouTube, that's my subscriptions, electricity, and State Farm. Now, we are budgeting. I'm not going to worry about the dates for right now, but we are budgeting $90 for the internet, $11 for AIL, $30 for the YouTube, $150 for electricity, and $250 for State Farm, which gives us a balance of $531. All right, let's double check these figures with the calculator. Just make sure my addition came out right. So 90 plus 11 plus 30 plus 150 plus 250, 531. Yes. Okay. Then our variable expenses that we're going to include is food, household, prescriptions, self-care or health and beauty, oopsie, because we all have to have an oopsie, and then spending, which is for my husband, myself, and my daughter. Okay. Now we are doing 300 for food, 50 for household, 20 for prescriptions, 20 for health and beauty, 20 for oopsie, and then 40 for my husband, 40 for me, and 20 for my daughter. Let's calculate those up and see if those come up to the figure I came up with before. Whoops, I messed that up. $5.10. That is what I come up with too. Okay. So let's figure out what we have left over. So $12.50 minus the $5.31 is $7.19 minus $5.10, $2.09. Okay. Now I need to plan for gas, and that is always a digital transaction. I like paying at the pump. Let's budget 50 for gas. Okay. And then that saves us 159. Well, you know what? We still have plenty for gas. I'm not going to worry about the gas budget right now. We still have plenty left over from the paycheck before. So let's just do our savings challenges. Let me add that 50 back in here. Okay. And so I'm planning on budgeting this full 200 for savings challenges, which is remaining, should be 9 remaining. So yes, we are at 209, and then that equals 209. So that's our zero-based budget. So there we go. We've got that. That is our plan. Okay. Set that aside for just a moment, and let's fill out our cash envelope breakdown. Now, I know I'm supposed to do like 5s and 1s and 10s and blah, blah, blah. Well, we will do that. But I've got to figure it all up here. And I'm just showing you the process. So for food, we are going to be budgeting a full 300. Now this is for the full 2 weeks. I'm not going to worry about breaking it down between week 1 and week 2. The only thing I might break down between the 2 weeks is our savings challenge money. That's it. Okay, so food, household. And that is 50. Prescriptions is 20. Self-care, 20. Oopsie is getting 20. And then our spending, I can't even write. I know, I don't know why it is I get into a hurry. Just to let you guys know, my husband is taking today off, so he is in the room across the way, and it's a little unnerving trying to do this with him in the room. I mean, I know he's very supportive, but I guess my nerves is just feeling it right now, so I'm sorry if I'm rushing things. Okay, so now with food, I always just do the 20. So let's just write all here. 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, and 1. So 300 minus, or no, divided by 20. Good grief. So we need 15 20s for 300, for the 300. Okay. Is that right? Yep. Okay. Wait a minute. Is that right? It's got to be right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, had a brain fart. Okay. 50. So that would be 2 20s and 1 10. Prescription, that would be 120. 120 for self-care, 120 for oopsie, 2, 2, and 1. So let's see if I figured this up correctly. Let's see if I could figure this up correctly, guys. So for number 12 20s, so it's 15 plus 2 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 2 and 2 is 4 plus 1. So we should have 25. Whoops. We should have 25 20s. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep. And then 110. So 25 times 20. Okay. And then the 110. There we go. So we are working on a total of $510, which is what we figured in right there. So let me get everything I need and we will do some cash stuffing. Okay, we have our wallet right here, and I have my 20s. There is what we built. We have. Now it says 510. I actually took out 520, so I have a 10 extras that we will be taking care of. We will figure that out, and I will set that aside for probably a savings challenge or something. Because I couldn't get any 10s, so we only had 20s. Let's count this out. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, and then 20. And I know I have some 10s in my wallet, so we will be breaking some things down so I can get a 10. Now, for food, we need 15 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be the $300. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. There we go. All right. And here is my wallet here. Okay. And for food, I didn't do so well with my no spend, but it keeps reminding me. There is my food sheet. And I've already spent this, so this is completely gone. Okay. So we are starting off fresh today. 411. And then we are putting 300 in here. And this is to cover both weeks, not just this week, but next week as well. Okay. And there is that for food. For household, we are putting in 50. However, we still have $10 left over from last week. So, we're going to just put 20 in to make that a full $50. So let's just do that instead here. For 11, we are putting 40 in. So that is, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Duh. If I take the 10 out, put 20 in, will add the 50 and that'll put us up to 60. Good grief. So we're adding 50 and that'll put us a total of 60 in our folder or in our envelope. Good grief. There we go. All right, this is extra. We're just setting that up there at the side. Okay, well, we will actually need this for something else, but I'm going to leave that up there. Okay, gas. We aren't going to budget anything for gas this time around. In fact, my gas tank is pretty well full, so we should be pretty good. And I think my husband got his gas tank filled up the last week as well, so we're good there. Prescriptions. We are putting in $20 for prescriptions. So we have spent everything so far, and we are just starting off another week, plus 20. Okay, there we go. And for prescriptions. Self-care, we're putting in $20 for it. And so far, I've been pretty good with being rather consistent with my spending on prescriptions and self-care. I budget just the exact amount that I need. All right, there we go. And then Oopsie is getting 20. So we have $10 remaining here. So we are just going to add 20 into here for 11 plus 20. And that'll give us a total of 30 in this envelope. There we go. Now, I know I have this envelope for spending, but I don't want to hold on to that in my wallet for right now. I'm just going to put that into our other binder. Let me get that one out. And that is our high priority binder. Here in the back is, I think it's in this one. Yes. Here is my husband's envelope and my envelope. So my husband's going to be getting $40 for his spending, and it's going in here. He doesn't have anything in this one, so I just stuff that. And I know I've got a tracker in here, but I very seldom track it. I guess I could, because he uses it whenever. So we're adding 40 back in here. Okay. I'd like to build it up if we can. And then this is my envelope, and we're getting 40 in it. Okay. And I still have some money left over that I didn't spend yet. So for 11, we are adding 40. So now we have a total of 60 in here. And there we go. 20, 40, 60. Okay. Woo. Get in there right. There we go. Now this last 20, that goes to my daughter. And she is in a different binder. Okay, we found it. It is right back here in the very back. It must have stuck to the house one. All right, so Amanda is getting 20 in hers. And, it's like, as soon as I put it in, she takes it out. So I'm not going to even bother writing it in there. All right, so there we've got everything stuffed. We do have this extra $10. I'm going to save that back for savings challenges. Yes, I did get a plan for savings challenges, but I have not taken the money out for it. So it's going to stay there until I need it. But there we go. We've got all of the expenses, all of our envelopes filled, and we got this little extra $10. So there we go, guys. thank you so very much for sticking around with me here while I do my budget. And we did some cash stuffing as well. So thank you guys. We will see you next time. Bye bye.